Referee Dan Mulvaney about to get this one underway. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors bantamweight division. Shirzad Qadrian in the red, Weslley Maia in the very dark brown.
Round number 1, you ready? Ready?
These guys are about to get after it. Weslley Maia's fired up at the best of times, but when he's got the Indigo crowd behind him, it's a different level. Watch out for the stinging leg kicks of Maia. You know, normally at 3-0 you would say a guy like Qadrian untested, but he's fought some tough guys. Clearly has seen something he thinks he can take advantage of in Weslley Maia.
Very tentative start from both men here. You can almost feel that they're just sort of pulling the string back on the bow and ready to unleash. There's that big leg kick from Maia to open up. We've seen him do such damage with those kicks.
Yeah, you think back to the Adam Wilson fight in Manchester, I believe it was, and it stopped Wilson with those kicks, and I believe fractured his leg.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Incredibly explosive, incredibly dynamic.
I mean, he's landed 2, and there's already a bit of a red mark on Shirzad's leg. That's only going to get worse as this fight wears on. We've got a good look at Maia's ground game against Bogdan Barbu last time out. Good ground and pound. Eventually got the rear naked choke in the second round. Respectful of the power in the hands of Qadrian, though. Fighting out of Diesel Gym in London. Long-standing gym in the capital. It's been around as long as I can remember.
It's the 3rd calf kick there.
Put your fingers, Shirzad.
Shirzad just being warned to keep those fingers closed when he's extending the hand forward.
Charging forward to try and get a takedown here and really telegraph. Maia able to defend it super early. Qadrian really wanting to get this to the floor. It might even look like he might, for a second, look like he was going to grab onto a limb and possibly even pull guard there. So whether that's the strategy or he wants no more of these kicks from Maia. Maia really keeping his distance, and wow, 4th kick and Qadrian goes down.
Yeah, Maia not even attempting to get on top there. He's going to be more than happy to stand in front of Shirzad and chop away all night.
And there it is, another takedown, desperate takedown attempt from Qadrian, and Maia defending explosively and early, shrugging his opponent off. And I think the game plan from Maia might be very simple: chop the tree down. Another one, just catching with the toes there, not too much damage done. And there, a little bit more of a sell from Qadrian, and he's able to get into a much deeper position, and the fact that he's able to get Maia's back to the fence here is a huge advantage for him. It's not going to be easy to take him down still from here, but definitely the best position he's got him in so far.
Yeah, he set that one up with sort of the looping overhand right.
And that's what you've got to do. You can't, when you've got someone who's going to react as fast and explosively as Maia, you can't just change level and charge at him out of nowhere, especially when he's keeping such a distance as well. Looking to connect the hands around the legs here for a single leg, and Maia just trying to do damage the entire time, and he's created space here. He tries to use his hips to pop him away from him, but Qadrian just keeping the pressure on here, trying to hook the leg. Everything he can in his power to try and take this fight to the ground. Maia fighting the hands now. Forcing Qadrian to go back high. This is a better position for Maia. It looked like Qadrian tries to come around to a bat for the second. He picks up the leg though, and he gets Maia's hips to the ground, but Maia immediately pops back up, and He's going for a fireman carry here, but Maia's sprawl too powerful. And that's a lot of energy from Qadrian to try and get that takedown with zero payoff, 10 seconds left in the round.
And you know, mentally now, oh, the knee! Oh my goodness, out of nowhere! And fair play to Shirzad Qadrian, he took that shot like a
Just
champ.
watch that elbow to the spine, that last one, all right?
Now the question is going to be now is that explosiveness that Maia is using to defend the takedowns, is he going to carry that into the second? And if it goes to it, is he still going to have that in the third round? Because he is using a lot of physicality, he is explosive, and that explosiveness is going to slowly decrease as the fight goes on.
Maia's fought at a couple of different weights over the years in Cage Warriors, but bantamweight looks good on him. Another chopping leg kick. Mixing the strikes up now as the Brazilian.
A little bit of talking between the two men in there. Smiles.
Yeah, Maia's just one of those guys, he kind of feeds off that positive energy, whether it's coming from himself, coming from the crowd. Oh, nice shot by Qadrian there. Giving Maia something to think about. He reddened his cheek up with that. Good counter left hand there on the back foot from Maia. Oh, brutal big kick. And that lead leg is changing all different shades. Qadrian might not be feeling it now, but he'll surely be feeling it in the morning.
Oh, I'm sure he's feeling it now, but it's just going to be worse tomorrow.
Doesn't seem to be impairing his movement.
No, you are right.
Yeah, but
big swinging punches from Maia as Qadrian attempts another takedown, and again rebuffed just with ease. When Maia is able to keep his back off of the fence, it's almost impossible for Qadrian to even just hold him for a couple of seconds. Nice right hand and another shot, another quick sprawl, and that's what it's about, that circling off of the fence. If he makes sure that he's facing towards the center of the cage at all times, which he's doing, and if when Qadrian tries to hit those takedowns and takes his man off his feet again with another calf kick.
you know, the last two calf kicks that dropped him, gonna have to keep a close eye on that.
It does look like he does not look super comfortable on that lead leg right now. Another calf kick.
We maybe have to introduce shin guards for Weslley Maia's opponents just to even the score a little bit. The Magic Man getting the hands going now.
Oh, there was a nice left hand from Qadrian there, and he changes level, but again, in the center of the cage. Qadrian finds himself in this real predicament where Maia is keeping the pressure on him, forcing his back to the fence the entire time and landing these leg kicks, and every time Qadrian tries to push forward, he's not able to dominate the cage space. He's not able to take the center. Maia is dominating it so well. Nice right hand from Weslley Maia.
Yeah, it's a beautiful 1-2 there from the Brazilian.
And another calf kick and a left hand as Qadrian stumbles, and again, oh God, he is chewing that leg up. And the lead leg changes. I think now he's really starting to feel it. And again, I mean, a takedown out of nowhere. And I mean, this might be a better attempt because of how close they are to the fence. If he can drive Maia to the fence there, he has a chance, as we saw in that first round, to slow the action down a little bit and possibly get a takedown. But Maia doing a good job and might even come to Qadrian's back here.
Let go of the cup, Weslley, let go of the cup. Let go of the cup, let go of the cup.
Referee warning Weslley Maia there for holding onto the cup.
And Qadrian going for looks like he might be trying to attack a leg here, but I think he needs to be more concerned, or I wonder whether he was going to try and go for a leg lock. He's still trying to get Maia to the ground, but Maia is just circling around, and this is a great position because the leverage that he has across the entire body with both of his arms here. 35 seconds left in the round, and I don't think Qadrian's going to end up on top if this ends on the ground at all. Maia from here, what he wants to be doing is using the left hand to cross-face, to try and turn his opponent away from him. That's what he wants to be doing, getting that left hand in front of the face and really starting to put some torque through that head and neck.
Hands out of cage, Shirzad.
Qadrian possibly has a straight ankle lock here, but 10 seconds left and nothing's going to come of it. And another, I mean, a brutal round from Weslley Maia. I mean, just chewing up Qadrian's legs.
Weslley, right now.
You know, he's taking a big risk here tonight, fighting Maia, a guy with 4 times his experience in the cage, and Maia showing that ring generalship here against Shirzad Qadrian.
I mean, Qadrian's certainly not looking at a place here, but just not really looking like he has an answer for anything that Maia's thrown at him.
Yeah, regardless of what the result is, it's going to be a huge learning experience for him in just his 4th pro fight. He landed there, but Maia immediately firing back. Maia throwing that knee up.
And Qadrian catching a leg off of this, off of the kick here early in this round. This could be interesting. A nice deep position. He's managed to get Maia's back onto the fence here, which has been so vital for any of his takedown attempts to really last more than a couple of seconds.
Short elbows and punches from Maia there as he defends this takedown attempt, but he goes down.
Qadrian finally able to get Maia's back to the mat. And this is the longest that he's had his opponent on his back. So finally in this 3rd round, final round, and 2 rounds down, certainly he's got something to play with here. And you know, it's very possible if he can get to a strong position, he can get a submission. But that's going to be one of the only ways that he's going to be able to finish this. Maia's trying to use that fence to get back to his feet.
Which way your fingers are going, Weslley? Weslley, watch your fingers. That's how you grab the shorts, not grab the shorts.
He's back to the feet now and immediately circling off of the fence. Defending early, and you'll see he'll try and turn away. He doesn't want to have his feet facing against the fence here, because this is the only time that Qadrian's been able to really control him in any way, shape or form. I mean, it's amazing when you think about it, the number of attempts, takedown attempts that have happened from Qadrian, and finally in the 3rd round he's able to get the first real takedown. He's not in a bad position here on the legs. Maia's trying to strip that grip. Qadrian's going for the same style of takedown. He goes single leg, and then he tries to pick up the leg with his own leg, move backwards and drop Maia into the space. But Maia, once again, we're seeing now a similar technique to what he used in that 2nd round, where he tries to take the back, but Qadrian is able to take top position, but immediately reversed by Maia, and now Maia finds himself. He finds himself in top position here, and this is not, after all that work, this is not where Qadrian wanted to find himself.
No,
2 minutes left in the fight.
Just mentally as well, that must be a huge blow to Qadrian after all that hard work. Weslley Maia now with just under 2 minutes to play with in this top position.
And a real wide half guard there. I wonder whether we're going to see Maia try and pass the mount and drop some very, very nasty ground and pound. I'm sure he'll be happy to sit inside of the half guard and strike from here.
Now you hear the corner of Qadrian saying, do not let him pass.
I don't think Maia wants to pass. I think he's very happy to sit inside of the half guard. We haven't seen him try the posture up and frame to strike yet, but I think it's going to start coming. There's the frame with the right arm. There's the short elbow. Always trying to tie up gift wrap here. Now he might look to try and use that left hand to push the knee down to try and take the mount. He passes the side control. This gift wrap position is so strong. Great job from Qadrian underneath, getting back to half guard, but he's not able to free that gift wrap. And from here, beautiful shot to the body, but creates enough space for Qadrian to get back to a sort of standard half guard position here. 45 seconds left, and I think we're going to see this
here, please, gentlemen,
for the remainder of the fight. Referee warning, he wants to see action. We could see a stand-up, but 30 seconds left. I don't think we will.
Yeah, Maia just getting a little bit busy there, just on that warning from the referee for action. Look to throw some punches and elbows.
Well, Qadrian has to be careful giving his back here as he tries to turn.
And for that here,
20 seconds here. An underhook on the far side and an arm underneath the neck, but a side control, nice reversal or sweep, you could say, from Qadrian. 10 seconds left. They're scrambling on the ground for the finishing seconds of this fight.
Weslley Maia with another dominant performance there.
All three judges score this contest 30-27 in favour of your winner by way of unanimous decision in the red corner, Weslley Maia.
Well, no surprises with the judges' scorecard there. Weslley Magic Maia with his 8th professional victory, and does so in style against Shirzad Qadrian.